Hi everyone, my name is Erin Elizabeth Warenberg. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today I'm going to be talking about the ways in which we get socialized out of trusting our intuition. So I'm sure you've probably heard of intuition or have a brief idea of what intuition is. To me, it's this inner feeling, this inner knowing in your body that you listen to that helps you make decisions, helps you navigate the world, right? I believe everyone is born with one, but just when we're born, something happens. Something happens called we're born into this world that exists with a lot of systems of oppression and a lot of isms in place. And so usually what happens is we get socialized out of our intuition into politeness. We get taught to not trust ourselves, or not say no to something, or not say yes to something, or not make decisions based on how we feel, because it could be rude or impolite to someone else. And so we're basically telling our intuition, we're shutting our intuition down, we're saying, I don't believe you, I don't trust you, I'm not going to follow through and listen to you. So because of this, our intuition, it doesn't ever stop talking to us, but we just get more and more used to ignoring it. And so from here, we then can't really develop that strength in us anymore. And so when we do that, that kind of creates a disconnect. And then I'm sure if you've ever made a decision and your gut or your intuition was telling you one thing, but then you do the opposite, and then you make the decision and you kind of feel a sense of regret. You kind of think, why did I do that? What happened? You know what it feels like when you don't listen to your intuition. And so one thing that's been really important to me in following my intuition was kind of, I mean, of course I want to be polite to people, but kind of being clear about the ways in which I needed to trust myself further and make a decision for me, even if it would have hurt someone's feelings, or, you know, just have good intention, but know that saying no or saying yes when I actually mean no and yes instead of doing the opposite was more important than keeping a polite relationship going on. So again, I just want to encourage you today to really think about how you can make a decision that is the best for you and allows you to connect to your intuition and stay in your personal power without giving away the gift that your intuition is speaking to you with. So how I would encourage you to think, how can I make one decision today that trusts my body, even if it's when you're in the grocery store and you think something is down this aisle instead of that aisle. Just really listening to your body and connecting in there. And it's something that takes time to cultivate, but it definitely gets easier and it's definitely worth it. So thank you so much again for joining me. If you ever have any questions about who I am or what I do, you can go to www.erin-elizabeth.com, and I'll have the link for that below the video in the box. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.